What's up, you guys? It's your girl Jilly, and I'm checking in with Press Pause Production.
Hey, this is Archie, Pop Smash Radio and Press Pause Productions. I'm so excited to finally sit next to the wonderful Jilly. How are you?
Hi, I'm amazing. Thank you for asking. How are you?
We are excited. I'm great. Thank you for coming to Philly.
Yes, I know. Jilly's in Philly.
Jilly's in Philly. That's right. We have another Jilly in Philly. That's right. Okay. We have two. I want to say thank you. It's a lot of our fans, a lot of our female fans have a lot of questions for you.
Okay,
I have them all in memory bank.
Okay, let's go.
And they led me to you.
Really?
Yes. So that's the best thing.
Guys,
Yes,
Jilly
right.
Bean Gang. I know that's right. Y'all
That's
better
right.
put on for me.
And then from there, we've been following you. But ironically, I've heard of you when I heard the song Sexy. That's so
Yes.
crazy.
Oh my goodness, like
so
years ago.
Yeah. I heard it during the pandemic, and I was like, oh, I know her.
Wow,
Oh,
that's so,
interesting,
what a
yeah.
full circle.
Yeah, I think it was 2020 when I heard the song. I
Okay,
think it
so
came out a little
actually,
beforehand.
I put that song out in like 2018.
2018. There you go. Yep, that makes
Wow.
sense because I heard it in 2020
Yeah.
during the pandemic. I was like, okay, I do know her. So I'm so glad our fans led us to her. So thank you so much. But thank you for coming here once again. You're on tour right now.
Yes.
How exciting is this for you right now?
No, tour has just been honestly a dream come true. You know, it's what I work for. It's what I work towards. It's, you know, it's the goal to just be able to take what you create, you know, in such a small space. And what I mean by that is like the studio. You know, you're behind these walls, behind closed doors with, for me, no one but myself and my engineer or sometimes my producer. And, you know, to be able to take my baby, my music is my baby, and showcase it to the world and be in front of my fans, be in front of, you know, people who become new fans. It's just such a incredible opportunity that I strive for as an artist. So, I mean, I'm grateful. I'm so happy to be here. This is the first of many tours. Well, really my second tour, because I did a high school tour in LA right before COVID hit. And so this is really my second, but my first official city to city, state to state, country to country, because we were just in Toronto. This is my first, you know, nationwide tour. So, I mean, hey, the only goal is to keep going up.
You ain't kidding. It must be exhilarating and to meet new people, meet new fans, gather more support. What means to most of you when you're on that stage?
You know, just really just giving it my all. I mean, to be honest with you, the stage is my home. It's where I feel most comfortable. So, I mean, I don't really think it's anything that I think about. I think it's just second nature. It's more so a more matter of fact that it's like, this is where I belong. This is what I'm supposed to do. So it just feels so damn good.
Right. And what I get from you, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Right. Yes, you can.
I'm like, ooh.
And one thing I get about her, which I love, is that you are an all-around entertainer.
Absolutely.
Like you have your hands in every single thing.
Yeah.
And that's super important. So one of my questions is from Sarah in Minnesota. She's one of the people who led us to you.
Wow.
She wants to know, she's starting out as a young entrepreneur. She's 20 years old. And she wants to know, how does she get traction on a lot of her products that she's trying to do when she's not really, you know, that popular on social media? You know, what type of advice that you possibly can give her? Because you have a lot of business ventures yourself.
Absolutely. So, hey, Sarah, first and foremost. Of course, as you know, my entire company is Boss Babe by Jilly. I have a cookbook. I actually have two cookbooks. This Boss Babe Can Cookbook is my first cookbook. She Cooks Too is my second cookbook. I also have a perfume line called Boss Babe by Jilly Anais. The list goes on. You know, music, of course, is my first and foremost song. Yes,
so
okay, there we go.
We've been there.
Yes, and obviously right now I'm really focused, head strong on the music. But, you know, for me, I think the biggest key of advice that I can give is just consistency. You know, never giving up, believing yourself more than anyone. And I feel like the biggest thing is there's going to be so many doors that closes. There's going to be so many times where it just seems like, damn, is this really what I'm supposed to do? But as long as you know the vision before anyone else does, then the answer is not only yes, but hell yes. It's like, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's the biggest word of advice I can give. And I'm saying that from someone who, you know, kind of lost the passion for some of the things that I was doing just because it wasn't going my way. And another biggest thing of advice is just that, no, it's never going to be your timing. It's all about God's timing. So, hey, when he says it's time for it to just blow up and take, as long as you keep putting in the work and as long as you keep doing it every single day, then it's inevitable. It's inevitable.
There we go. We have another question from Imani from Port Richmond in Philly. That's right. Monty, Port Richmond, and Philly. Just to make sure I get everything right. She loves your style. Every single thing, Boss Babe, she loves everything that you're doing. Any words to her for as like style? Like she's normally tomboyish, she says style, but she's going to her feminine era. Okay. So is anything that you can help like steer to her direction into that possibly? Or should her style just be her style?
Hi, Monty. For me, I'm such a girly girl. I've been a girly girl my entire life. But, I'm also very, swaggy. I'm very chill. So I have different versions of my style as well. I think the biggest words of advice for that is just really, one, stay true to you. Because you don't want to just be, looking crazy and it just doesn't even feel comfortable. Because I feel like when you feel comfortable, you look better. And when you look better, you're just naturally better, So, I think the biggest thing is just, one, being comfortable. And two, just playing around, knowing what works, what doesn't work. Because I am still playing around, I'm figuring out what I really, really love. And, some days I look back on an outfit and I'm like, maybe that wasn't it, Right. But I think it's just consistency again. It's just really figuring out what's your style. What do you like? Do you like the, dresses? Do you like, instead of a dress, I like a skirt? I like jeans, but a crop top to still make it feminine, but with heels instead of J's, Yeah. So it's just all, exactly, like the switch up.
Play around with
exactly, the play around. But yeah, just really, no matter what, just making sure you feel comfortable. Because when you feel comfortable, you're just you think better. Yeah. And I think the biggest thing is just knowing you're so damn fly, knowing you're too clean, knowing you're sexy, Yeah. And I think that aura exudes confidence. So really, it's the confidence.
Right, you can wear anything you want. Speaking, wear anything you want to wear. Honestly, we all dressing up as something. Be confident, like she said, in what you want to do. We have a final question from Tommy. He's from Philly. Okay. He's going to be here. Okay. So I know he's going to watch this. When we put this out there, you might see him out here. So he loves copy and paste. Throwback's his favorite song. What is your favorite song from the Copy and Paste?
Well, Tommy, we have something in common. Off my EP Copy and Paste, Throwback is my all-time. Honestly, Throwback is not only my favorite song from my EP Copy and Paste. Throwback is also my favorite song that I've created of all time.
Of all time.
It is. It's just it has such a special place in my heart. I was going through a lot when I made that, and I'm not such a vulnerable person, really, ever. Yeah. So for me to kind of give some vulnerability in my music was really one of the first moments. And so that's why that song will forever have a special, special, special place in my heart, because I was going through a different time in my life when I created it. And so to share it with the world and get such great feedback of it being a lot of my followers or a lot of my fans or a lot of my supporters' favorite song, it's just well, damn, me too. I need to make stuff more like this.
We got something in common.
Yes.
We see each other on that.
Hey, Tommy.
Shout out. So this is exciting. We have Jilly. Thank you so much for doing this with us. And you got a chance to interact with some of the fans out there who sent the questions. And we can't wait to see you on stage and doing more in the future. But talking about the future, last question.
Absolutely.
What is the next step for you? We have so many ventures, as we just discussed in this interview. What's next? Because you always got something going on.
Absolutely. I think that's the biggest thing of, following me. You never know what's next for Jilly. It may be cookbook number 3. It may be my second perfume line. It may be a new adventure with some beauty product. But right now, at this very, very second, because like I said, it may change. So don't take my words. But at this very moment, it's music head first. And we're just, working on bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's right.
And, getting an album out there, getting those hits, taking over the summer. Summer 2023 is mine, mark my words. You heard it here. The manifestation is real. That's and, right. Just speaking into, obviously this tour is huge, but world tour is next, headlining and, just making this Jilly a household name.
Right. She's nonstop. She's ready for success. And it's a good song, too, by the way. Ready. Just FYI. Put that out there. But make sure you follow her. Boss Babe is amazing. All of her business ventures. Hey, you can even learn how to cook from her as well. Absolutely. So make sure you get those books. Thank you so much for doing this for Press Pause and Pop Smash.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.